Welcome to the check, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have yet another Hassan Campbell video where he is berating the police officers, and we're going to get into his commentary right now. We're going to go straight into the commentary. This is Hassan Campbell berating the officers who he allegedly wrestled a robber to the ground, and they retrieved the gun. So let's go into the video.
They got shot after he graduated, right?
Basketball player?
Yeah, the basketball player that was defunded. Yeah, and when they say defund y'all, and this is what the fuck going on, what you gonna do? Listen, understand something. I grew up a criminal. I grew up busting guns. That's me. I was busting my fucking guns. I don't live that way no more. What the fuck is you gonna do to protect the people that's trying to live right now?
We're taking your suggestions.
No, are you going to be defunded? Or you going to be defunded? You going to be a Democrat? Or you going to be a party that's going to sit up there and say, all right, you know what? I'm down.
Let's stop you right there, Hassan. Hassan. Where do we start? Hassan, first and foremost, defunding the police is not about, dismantling the police. It's not about dismantling law enforcement. It's about taking the money, because, law enforcement is immensely, backed and funded. And, it's about taking that governmental funding and putting it into community development. I mean, why should $2 billion be spent on, more billy clubs, more, police cruisers, more guns, more nightsticks, more SWAT team personnel? Wouldn't you, as a man that comes from the hood, that comes from Bronx River Projects, don't you think that money should be spent on community development, on more community programs, and for more community outreach, for programs for kids to stay out of the streets? Shouldn't that money go to those kids? I mean, you're over here, caping for the police, caping for Trump, cooning, if you will. Let's get back into the video.
I'm down with the party with Trump and everybody that's trying to save America.
Trump is not. I gotta stop you again. We're gonna go through this whole thing because it's just, man, Hassan. Hassan just said Trump is trying to save America. Let me take a sip. Take a sip of wine. Let me swirl it. Hassan, Trump is not saving America. You're talking about a man that is putting kids in cages. You're talking a man that is ripping up every treaty with every country. If you said Trump was a puppet, then I'd understand, because he is a puppet just like any other politician is a puppet. I'd understand. But Trump is not saving America. He's a politician. He's just a puppet. He's ruled by other people that is governed above him. I'm not going to get into that. But Trump, my main point is Trump is not saving America. I don't know where you get this narrative that Trump is saving America. How? Where? What is he doing to improve race relations? He's more so in infuriating race relations. Things weren't this bad. Things weren't this tense between race relations. So how is he helping the country? Let's get back into the video.
What you doing? What you doing? Y'all can take whatever y'all got and go. You can go. But if my kids call you, are they gonna be safe?
Yes, they
If
are.
I pull up, because the reality of it is, when you watch my videos on YouTube, I speak out against gang violence, drugs, and everything else. So I'm public enemy number one. I speak out against you motherfuckers and the gangs. So now when I
calling a cop a motherfucker at this point in time,
and these motherfuckers, they all these different sets. Like, yo, son, y'all got me fucked up. That got me fucked up. I gotta fight Hood and fight y'all too?
You don't have to fight us. Fight us.
Of course I gotta fight y'all.
Let's hear this.
Of course I do.
Stay over here, all right?
Now I'm gonna talk to my wife.
We're
This is
gonna
my
stay
house.
over here.
No, I'm not gonna stay
Son,
over here.
we're
I'm
gonna
not
stay
under
over here.
arrest.
You're not under arrest, but I want
Then
you to
why
stay
the
over
fuck
here,
are you telling me
okay?
I can't?
Okay.
Yo, close the house door. The fuck is you telling me I can't go to my house for?
You're not gonna go
Why?
into your
I'm not under arrest. Why the fuck is
Hassan, once again,
you go back to my house?
Everything's okay.
just not being able to control his temper. Hassan, you just gave police officers. Now, I just want to walk this through. Hassan, no disrespect. I'm not like these other YouTubers that want to come at your neck. I just want to analyze some things because it just some things doesn't add up to me. You know, you claim you're a street guy. You claim you're from the hood. You claim to be a street dude. I don't know a street dude that calls the cops to retrieve a gun. I don't know a street dude that does that. I don't know a street dude that gives cops a gun and argues with them. What is going on, Hassan? Why? What is going on, man? And I keep having to ask this question. What is going on, man? Why is there always some new beef? Last year, it was cops coming to your house, SWAT team coming to your house. But the year before that, a stranger popped up to your house. Now it's a gun on your lawn, or you wrestled some thief that tried to. I don't even know. It's not even clear to me. It's not even clear to us. Now, you're claiming that someone ran down on you with a gun, and I guess you did some fucking John Woo motherfucking Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Steven Seagal shit, and took the gun from the nigga, do some karate chops on the nigga, and the nigga was running and you kept the hammer. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the story? Is the story that you came outside, you walked outside, you seen a gun on your lawn, or is the story that you wrestled some guy who tried to run down on you with a hammer? It's not really clear, but let's go on with the story and let's see what he has to say.
So now get the fuck out of my face. Get off my property, stupid nigga. Don't say nothing else to them. No more conversation. Being that this nigga want to tell me I can't walk in my house.
I never said that. I said not right now. Okay?
So why the fuck I can't walk in my house right
Talking to your
now?
wife.
No more conversation for them. Close the door, lock it. Close the door, lock it. The fuck is wrong with you? Get the fuck off my property. They ain't for the fucking people. This nigga, masked nigga. What's your badge number?
You can read it.
I know, they can read it. So now I can't go in my house because I'm under arrest because I called you.
Are you in handcuffs?
Get off my property then.
Are you in handcuffs?
Why are you telling me I can't go in my house?
I never said that. I said you're talking to your wife right now. When we're done talking, then you can talk to her.
Fuck
okay?
is you think you want to interrogate my wife without me? Fuck is wrong with you? That's
Right.
And he's hysterical. He's hysterical. Hassan, you from the hood. You seen these things play out. You know the cops are known for escalating situations. Why are you sitting up there hysterical over this situation? You know, and not to disrespect him, but he's paranoid. He believes everyone is out to set him up. He thinks the police sent a goon to run down him with a gun. He believes, some conspirators or running down on him. Hassan, where did the gun come from? How did it end up on your lawn? Did you or did you not wrestle someone in a tussle? Because that's the story I heard. I heard that, someone ran down on you with a hammer and you took the gun from them. But in this video, I heard no mention of a perp or someone that ran down with a gun. And if a nigga did run down on you, why didn't you shoot the hammer? Shoot the hammer at him. Maybe you should have shot him. I mean, at that point, it's self-defense. You're just defending yourself at this point. So, just a lot of... And I was looking at his YouTube page, and he took down a lot of videos, and I'm just like, a lot of things aren't added up. And I also went to T-Bone from Color's page, and someone had called the precincts, and there was no record of him being arrested or detained or anything. So let's go back into the video.
We'll make sure the kids are all.
So now I'm a threat to my own fucking kids because of you. Because I told you, give me back my gun then.
And Hassan, listen, I hate to be the one to agree with the cops, but they're right. You're a hysterical Negro. They just came to your location, and you have a loaded gun with an extended clip. Mind you, you're on live. I think the cops' best idea is to go check on the kids and the wives to make sure that they aren't being abused by you. You're hysterical. You're out of your mind. You're yelling. You're berating the officers. You don't have a calm demeanor. You're up there ranting and raving and raising your voice, calling the officers motherfucker and bitch and stupid nigga. I would check on the well-being of the kids as well, because you just sound like an out-of-control, hysterical man. Let's get back into the video.
It's your safety.
Give me back the gun you found on my property and get the fuck out of here then. Huh? Give me back. I called this monkey nigga to save me from a gun that I took from somebody else, and now they want to make sure my kids are safe, right?
I called this monkey nigga.
And that's why. Yo, Mike, I understand, my son. I understand. And this is why, right?
And here we go. I had to stop it for that. Hassan, stop with the my son shit. Hassan, I'm starting to think that, you're a stand. You're a stand for my son. And, I don't like getting on you, Hassan, man. I'm actually a fan of your content. I'm a fan of your page. But I constantly have to come here and talk about your videos because they're just so loony and just it really grinds my gears. A lot of things that you think and a lot of things that you say and a lot of things that you portray, it really bothers me. And being a man, you're a self-proclaimed family man. This video that you placed on YouTube, this is not in the well-being of your children, Hassan. You're a family man. You have a beautiful family. Why hop on live with the cops screaming on them? Why hop on live with a loaded gun, waving it? I saw the live. You was waving the gun, and just waving the gun like what are you doing? What are you doing, Hassan? Let's get back into the video.
With 3,600 people following me. This why, right? So now you protecting me from my own fucking kids because I gave you a gun. Let somebody try to kill me with, because I look like a fucking sucker. The fuck off my property.
Now, where is the guy, or where? I didn't hear Hassan talk in great detail about this alleged perp that ran down on him. And I'm not saying that I don't believe him, that did happen, but are you going to talk more about it? Are you going to express what happened? Somebody just ran down on you with a gun, and I seen the gun. It was a regular handgun with an extended clip. Why would somebody run down on you with a handgun and extended clip? To me, it doesn't make sense that someone would run down. Why would somebody? All right, that's like if I had an assault rifle and I'm running up on you. Instead of just aiming at you, I'm running up on you. Maybe I just, to me, it just doesn't make sense. Why someone would run down on him with a gun with an extended clip? I'm not saying that I don't believe Hassan. It just sounds loony. It just sounds crazy. But let's continue.
Get the fuck off my property. Bye. And I'll never call you again. Thank you, Greensboro. Because now you got to treat my wife like we suspects.
I treat like suspects.
I know, but I can't talk to my wife like she a dumb bitch.
Never said that.
I know, right? But I can't talk to my wife, right?
Never said that.
Get the fuck off my property. You failed.
Hassan, you're the only one calling your wife a dumb bitch. Stop referring to your wife as a dumb bitch, crackhead, all of these things. Just stop.
The community.
Just stop.
Bye.
Oh, I'm good.
I reached out to you and that's how you treat me like a fucking suspect. Get the fuck off. I'll never call you. I'll get another one because they're going to sing off. Now get the fuck out of here. And this is what the fuck you do. You failed. Because you want to treat somebody like a fucking suspect. Nigga, I'm a fucking shooter. I was raised to be a fucking shooter from a young nigga. And I called you on the fucking phone because I knew y'all was trying to...
Hassan, why are you telling cops that you used to be a shooter? See, it just... And I seen the video of when the cop was talking to you earlier, and he was talking about how you're animated. You're very animated. Why are you telling the cops all of this? You know, they first rolled up. You're talking about defunding the police. You're talking about Trump support. You're talking about fucking all this next shit. You used to be a shooter back in the day. This is just benign information that nobody needs to know, especially an officer that's trying to figure out where a loaded gun came from a person that allegedly robbed you or that tried to rob you, tried to run down on you or whatever. This is just information that nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know, Hassan. You live in a community. You pay taxes. You pay those officers' salary. They don't need to know that you used to be a criminal. They don't need to know that you used to be a shooter. They don't need to know about your past. They don't need to know about anything. These are people paid to serve you. And I understand that you might have been, a little hysterical, a little bit mad about whatever, but I really felt like you were showing out for the cameras, as usual. Shall we?
Set me up, or somebody was trying to set me up, and I took that gun and I gave it back to y'all. I will never give you nothing fucking else. You fucking demon ass niggas. You're fucking demons. Word to my mother. I called you trying to do the right thing. I will never do the right thing again in my fucking life. In this house, I'ma sell it. And you the face of this fucking evil. You had the chance to be the Trump player. You want to treat everybody like a fucking suspect. Put the gun back in my fucking driveway so I can protect myself. I act like the cameras ain't see it. Put the fucking infrared beam, the gun in the fucking clip back.
Now he's telling... Now he's telling the officers to put the loaded gun that they found on his lawn back on his lawn. I'll turn the cameras off and turn my back, act like I didn't see it. This is... What the fuck, Hassan?
Put it back. Because outside of that, I got to protect myself. You ain't going to protect me, you bitch-ass nigga. You don't even understand how many white people that follow me and support me. You're a fucking shame to your own fucking people. Trying to separate me from my fucking wife. Look at you. Look. I don't give guns up. I shoot them. I've been locked up for homicide 3 times. And I ain't saying I'm guilty, but I'm a shooter.
There you go, Hassan. Why are you snitching on yourself? Why are you telling the cops? This is information that cops don't need to know. They don't need to know that you was a shooter. They don't need to know that you used to shoot people, that you're a criminal. You're just a taxpayer that has a legitimate, a lot of times, and I hate to be this guy because I don't fuck with the police, and the police, they do a lot to, instead of de-escalating things, they do a lot to escalate situations. But I hate to be this guy, but to say this, but I'm going to be honest. A lot of times when you talk to the police with some respect and some type of, and I'm saying in certain situations, some situations you're going to get a cop that's a dickhead and that's going to be disrespectful and just a racist, a blatant racist that doesn't give a fuck about you. He sees you in a nice car. He sees a black man in a nice car. He's going to be a racist, asshole, piece of shit. There's plenty of cops that's like that. But some cops, not all, some cops, it's about how you talk to them. It's about how, even though it shouldn't be like this, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to a cop. If a cop pulls you over, you should be able to tell that nigga to suck a dick. Why did you fucking pull me over? Because your taxes pay this man's salary. So in reality, he's a public servant. You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to him. But a lot of cops, they have an ego. And they feel like they have a power. They feel like they have power over you because they run around with a small dick and a gun. And a lot of times, the way you talk to them could either escalate situations or de-escalate situations. And sometimes it's important to talk to the cop respectfully. Not in all situations, because just like I said, some situations you're just gonna get a cop that's a dickhead, and it's gonna escalate situations. But let's continue on with the video.
And I changed my life to be a fucking family man. And got set up, and I know I'm being set up, and I gave you a fucking gun with a 30-shot clip. And this is what the fuck y'all treat like? This is why people ain't, defund the fucking police. Fuck y'all. Defund y'all. Defund you. You took your time coming to my fucking house. And then y'all treating me like a suspect. Perfect example of why the police ain't no.
See, on this particular part, I agree with Hassan, because for him to call the police, and this only in this particular case, I do kind of agree with him, because it's like he did call the police, and now that they're kind of treating him like a suspect, they want to talk to his wife, get their side of the story. I kind of agree with Hassan on that case, but I only think that they're doing that in regards of how you're acting. They're only doing that in regards of you acting hysterical, of you ranting, of you, calling the police all types of names, calling them stupid niggas and dumb niggas, bitch niggas, and all this other next shit. And they have a legitimate concern of the well-being of the people in the house. You have children in the house, you have a wife, so they have a legitimate concern. But he is a taxpayer, and I have to lean to the side of the man that has a home and that's a legitimate taxpayer. They don't have a right to make him a suspect. He's the caller of 911 telling them that there's a gun, and he's a taxpayer in that community. His taxes pay their salary. They don't have the right to make him a suspect. But let's continue.
Good. In Greensboro. Right around the corner. It took y'all that long. I know.
Do you have an ID on you by chance?
I know. Go fuck
Now
yourself.
they're trying to ID him.
Okay.
You know who I am.
I told you.
You know who I am. Go fuck yourself. Internet. Go fuck yourself. With your mother's mouth.
With your mother's mouth.
Go fuck yourself. You know who the fuck I am. Y'all know who I am. No, I ain't got no fucking warrants. Take that 30-shot clip and that fucking gun with all these fucking police around my motherfucking. Go fuck yourself. Bye now. I'm leaving too. So I walk with y'all motherfuckers. Now you can leave my fucking shit. Cause I know the police ain't good for nothing. Now I'm the perk. Cause I called you motherfuckers to do what the fuck you ain't gonna do. You motherfuckers. Don't never call the police. They ain't gonna never fucking help you. Black people, we ain't got nothing to rely on. Donald Trump tried to help us, but he ain't gonna do it. These niggas is fucking demons.
That's a fact. Except for the Donald Trump part. I don't know why Hassan is such a Donald Trump dick rider, but
they demons. It's over.
And that's the video of Hassan berating officers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe into this video. Thank you for joining me. I'm True and Living. Thank you. Let's go.